Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing mat and chair yoga. So half and half, we're going to start out with chair yoga first. Close your eyes for a moment, taking a few calming breaths. The alignment is shoulder on top of hips, stomach and chest proud, not pushing the stomach forward, neutral spine, shoulders are relaxed down from the ears, knees on top of ankle. Soften your face, letting go of all the stress and all the worries that you may have. Relax the body, calming the mind for a couple more breaths. And now we're going to slowly open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm up, exhale down. So deep inhale through your nose and deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Inhale. Arms up above the head. Big stretch. Reach for the sky. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Stretching the back. Exhale. Arm down by your side. Hands on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Stretching up the neck next. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. Relieve any tension that you may have. And we're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Again, inhale to center. Exhale and go to the other side. Use the shoulder, extend the opposite arm. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck and any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. One more breath. And we're going to slowly come back to center. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale first. Exhale and turn over with the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale and go to the other side. Know your range of motion. Inhale to come back to center. Lifting the chin up, looking up. Stretching the front of your neck. Inhale, center, exhale, chin to chest. Relieve tension that you may have at the back of your neck. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, and look at the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle, looking down. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, the other side. Chin to chest, looking down. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale first. Exhale, and lift the chin up, looking at the diagonal corner of the ceiling. You don't have to arch the neck back. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, and look at the other corner of the ceiling. Looking up, chin up. Stretching all different angles of your neck. And now we're slowly come back to center. Half circle, nice and slow. Don't swing your head. Don't go so fast that you make yourself dizzy. Listen to my verbal instruction. And then we'll slowly come back to center to release. Sitting up nice and tall here, catch your breath, shoulder stretch, pranayama, and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Pull back. You're going to feel the stretch in your shoulder joints. As always, we'll listen to our body to avoid injuries. Do what you can today to challenge yourself. Don't push yourself beyond your limits. Slowly release. Same arm, we lengthen first. Place the hand behind your back. Use the other hand to guide that move. Tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. For those who are more flexible, feel free to bind hands behind your back. And don't worry if you're not able to do it. Chin up, looking forward. Now we're going to slowly release, shake it out. Repeat on the other side. Arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Pull back. Slowly, slowly release. Same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the hand behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow, tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. But don't worry if you're not able to do this. Try to bring the fingers closer and closer together. And we will slowly release, shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, like epaulets, elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch your shoulder blades, opening up long hard chest, improving your posture, oiling the shoulder joint. When you're in the center position, we will go into a full circle. Try to draw the elbow close together. Continue to oil the shoulder joint. Change direction, go the other way. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release, hands on your thighs. This is your resting position, sitting up nice and tall. Going to alternate shoulder roll. So one up and one down. Continue to oil the shoulder joint. Be mindful for those who have shoulder issues like frozen shoulder. Do what you can. Don't push yourself beyond your limits, especially if it causes you a whole lot of pain and discomfort. Now, for those who would like to have bigger movement, go ahead. Make sure you don't hit the chair or other furniture, other people in your household. So if you're doing this with other family members, make sure you have enough space between the two of you. And now we'll change direction. Go the other way. Alternating shoulder roll. One up, one down. Bigger movement if you like. Please feel free to go back to smaller movement. Know your range of motion. Now we're slowly, slowly release. Hands to your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Interlace the finger. Press down. Middle. Push. Up. Push the skyway. Go your own breath and your own pace. Sitting securely on your chair, that you're not going to fall off. Shoulder exercise, feel the pinch in your shoulder blade. Forearm stretch, wrist exercise. Lengthening the spine as well. So one last set. Middle, push, up, push the skyway, lengthening the spine. And slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thigh. Sitting up nice and tall here. Wrist rotation, so arms out, make a fist. 10 times one way, 10 times reverse. Be mindful for those who have carpal tunnel syndrome. So all these stretches are beneficial not only for older adults, working individuals, students who spend a lot of time in front of the computer or the devices. Every now and again, take a break, do some stretches, get the blood circulating. Forward, backwards, backing dog. Continue with wrist exercise. Relax the body, don't tense up. Keep breathing normally, in and out through your nose. Thumb up, forward, backwards. change angle. Now we're going to go and change light bulbs. Very, very gentle twist. And we're going to go shake, shake, shake. Like you have washed vegetable and you want to shake out the excess water. Very gentle. Look after your body always, so respect your body to avoid injuries. And now we're going to slowly, slowly release. Sitting up nice and tall here. Go pose down, palm facing forward, pull back. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blade. We're going to continue to work on the shoulder blade. Chest proud, improving your posture. So while we cannot stop the process of aging, we're going to slow it down. So we're going to continue to stretch, strengthen, tone, condition muscle mass, increase flexibility, mobility in joint. So maintaining muscle mass and bone density as we age. Slowly release, shake it out. Arms up, palm up, palm down. So palm up, palm down. Palm up, palm down. Continuous shoulder exercise. Know the difference between pain and stretch. Pain is not good, stretch is good. So anytime you experience pain or a whole lot of discomfort, slowly come out. Palm up and palm down. Slowly, slowly release, shake it out. Take a couple of calming breaths, sit up tall, one arm up, the other arm down, pull back. Feel the resistance here. If you're not able to raise the arm up above the head, cactus arms are fine. So remember, you can always adjust, adapt, modify, change it a little bit to suit your body type. Everybody has different body build, ability, level, and experiences. Go the other way. So one arm up, the other arm down. So if you can, pull back. So anytime you feel tired, you feel like you have enough, you can always take a break, have a sip of water, and join us when you can. Continue with shoulder stretch. Slowly release, shake it out. Now we're going to inhale the arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, we're going to bend towards the right side. Outside hand, grab over the surface. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Feel the stretch in the side of your body. Inhale, center, lengthen, tall and strong. Exhale, and go to the other side. Outside hand, grab hold the inside wrist, chin is away from the body. Stimulating meridian points, acupuncture point in the side of your body. Now we're going to inhale, center, lengthen. Exhale, one more set. Outside hand, grab hold the inside wrist, chin is away from the body, looking up. Inhale, center to lengthen. Exhale, and go to the other side. Outside hand, grab hold the inside wrist, chin is away from the body. Side body long. Now one more set. Inhale, center, exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Make sure you sit securely on the chair. You're not going to fall off. Inhale, center to lengthen the spine. Exhale, and go to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Slowly, slowly come back up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, when you get ready to twist, opposite hand, opposite shoulder, wrap the back arm around your waist. Inhale, prepare, exhale, turn, turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. So you may be burping or farting, and that's all normal bodily function. Be mindful not to pull a back muscle or a neck muscle. Now we slowly come back to center to lengthen. Exhale, twist, opposite hand, opposite shoulder, wrap the back arm around your waist. Inhale, prepare, exhale, twist. Turning the neck as well. Right side may be different from the left side, so that's perfectly normal. Know your range of motion, stay within your comfort zone. Slowly come back to center to lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. This time, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, turn. Turning the neck as well. See if you can turn a little bit more with the help of the front hand and your exhale breath. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. You're going to sit up tall. Inhale, prepare, exhale, turn. Turning the neck as well. With the help of the front hand and your exhale breath, see if you can turn a little bit more. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Coming into torso turn, shoulder roll. So starting out a small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. The head doesn't move. So don't go so fast that you make yourself dizzy. Nice and slow with control. When you're in the sun position, go the other way, change direction. Torso turn, shoulder roll. So nice and slow, don't speed up. Covering all 4 corners of the space. Feel free to move the shoulders. Don't swing your head. Now we're going to slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Very good. Sitting up nice and tall here. Now we're going to give the upper body a break and we're going to continue with the lower half of the body. So we're going to do ankle stretch. I'm lifting it up a little bit higher. You can definitely do it down here. So you can see what I'm doing. Point and flex, pumping blood back to your heart, helping you with circulation. You can have hands on the thighs or you can hold on to the chair for support. If you have your hands on the thigh, you can feel this quadricep, the big muscle, contract and release while we're doing ankle stretch, strengthening the entire leg. Strengthening the ankle joints so it's not so easy to slip and fall and twist your ankle. 1 up and 1 down. Continue with ankle exercise. So anytime you feel like you have leg cramp coming on, you can do this ankle stretch in bed before you get out of bed and see if it is going to help. Side to side, like windshield wiper. So if you have a few moments during your day, if you're watching TV or reading a book, you can continue with some stretching exercise. Get the blood circulating. Now we're going to go into a big circular motion. Now some people like to go both foot the same way. Some people like to go this. Your choice. It's also muscle memory too. So do what you like. So you can both go the same direction, or some people automatically go one way. One foot is clockwise, the other foot is counterclockwise. Now change direction. Go the other way. Reduce soreness, increase flexibility, mobility in your ankle joint. So we're continuing to stretch and strengthen the ankle joint. Now you may hear some clicking sound, as long as it's not plain, that is okay, good to go. And slowly, slowly release, very good. Sitting up nice and tall. And we're gonna go into a figure 4, opposite ankle, opposite thigh, flexing the foot will protect the knee. This is point, this is flex. If you're here, that's okay. If you're very tight in your hip. Now we're gonna do the twist first, opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. We're gonna inhale, prepare. Exhale, slowly, slowly turn. So once again, we're stretching lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. We're keeping this formation. Make sure both bodies sitting down. We're not lifting one hip up or the other hip up. Stay grounded. Hand resting on the medial palm. We never press on the knee joint or ankle joint. So we're inhale, prepare, exhale, lean. Now by leaning forward, you're going to immediately feel the stretch in the same hip flexor as the bend knee. So if you have been sitting for a little bit longer, when you try to get up, you're tight and stiff. So this figure 4 would be a good one to do. And you can also do this lying down in bed. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release, switching side. Opposite ankle, opposite thigh, we're flexing the foot to protect the knee. So if you're here, that's okay. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind the spine. We're going to inhale, prepare, exhale, turn. Turning the neck as well. Now slowly turn. Listen to my verbal instructions so you don't have to keep turning around to see what I'm doing. I'm still in the twist, stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to the center. Hands are resting on the medial palm. We don't press on the knee joint or ankle joints to avoid injuries to the joint. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lean. Now by leaning forward, you're going to immediately feel the stretch in the same hip flexor as the bend knee. Inhale, prepare, exhale, lean. Working with your breath always. In yoga, inhale is to prepare, to lengthen. Exhale is the motion. So in this case, the movement that fold forward. Now this is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort in the hip flexor, especially if you're a sciatica sufferer. You need to slowly come out of it, seek professional medical help to get diagnosis and treatment. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back to release. Very good. Take a breath here. Adjust your posture. If over time you find that you're slumping over, we're going to go into wind releasing on the right side. So my left is your right. I do mirror image. Wrap your arms around the right knee. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. We are massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. So anytime you feel bloated in the abdomen, constipated, you can do wind releasing. You can also do this lying down on your bed. Go slow, no need to go fast, and no need to go big. Control your movement always. Inhale, relax, exhale, squeeze. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Big stretch, squeeze. If you like, can rest the foot on the chair, holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Wrap your arms around the other knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. We're massaging organs on the left side. My right is your left. I do mirror image. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Whatever you do, don't lean back. If you need back support, place a firm cushion or pillow behind your back for support. Sitting up nice and tall. Good posture always. Just remember, you want to keep the spine healthy and strong. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Big squeeze. Draw it close to your chest. Feel free to rest the foot on the chair. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Continue to massage internal organs for 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. And now we're going to continue with mat yoga. So for those who don't want to come lie down on the mat, we're not lying down yet. We're just going to do some standing poses. So if you like, you can continue and we'll go on the yoga mat. Have a sip of water if needed. And putting the chair aside. Coming into a standing position, all 10 toes facing the front, legs side hip width. Inhale, your arms up, palm touch, release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, we'll bend towards the right side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. We're not pushing the hip forward or back. Feel the length in the side of the body. Inhale, center. Exhale, we'll go to the other side. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point in the side of your body. With inhale, center lengthen, exhale, with bend towards the right side. Release the bottom arm, top arm is the crescent moon. See if we can bend a little bit more in the standing position. Inhale, center to lengthen, exhale, we'll go to the other side. Release the bottom arm, top arm is the crescent moon. Side body long. Slowly, slowly come back up. Come down by your side. Coming into a forward bend, so hands on weights for support. Take an inhale first, exhale, hinging forward, leading with the chest. When your back is parallel to the floor, release the hands down. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows or behind the legs. Head bones above ankle bones, dangle here for a moment. Not sticking the butt out. If you have a very tight hamstring, have a slight bend in your knees. We're going to continue to lengthen the spine, stretching out the back, opening up the hip joint, stretching the hamstrings. So forward bend is also a good one to do to relieve back pain. We're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Getting ready to come up, nice and slow. Listen to my verbal instruction. Hands on weights for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing, 1 vertebrae at a time. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you've come all the way up, we're going to go back, bend to counter. So interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. We're not pushing the hip forward. Shoulders on top of hips. Soft knees, don't lock your knees. Feel the pinch your shoulder blade. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Improving your posture. Stretching the front of your neck. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting the chin up. 1 more breath. And slowly, slowly release. So back bend, counter, forward bend. And now we're going to come to the top of the mat. Coming into sun salutation. So top of your mat. Big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of the mat. Listen to your body always to avoid injuries, whether you're new or regular yoga practitioner. Inhale your arms up, palm touch, back bend. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up to a flat back, hands on hip, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat, step or hop back into a plank, shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tap your elbow by your side like chicken wings to come down. Inhale, cobra for beginners, or up dog. Shoulders are relaxed, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees, tap your toes, lift your hips high, high up, coming into a down dog. 5 breaths. Spread out your fingers, middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Align your ears by your inner arms, eyes are looking at your toes. Now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat to where you start. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale forward bend, slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up, palm touch, back bend, and then arm down by your side into a mountain pose. Tall and strong in mountain, continue. Inhale your arms up, upward salute, palm touch, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat, step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is on one breath, elbow lower than the shoulders. Control your movement, don't flop down. Inhale, cobra or up dog, more extreme back bend. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up, coming into a down dog. 5 breaths. Shoulders are external rotation, elbows are internal rotation, eye of the elbow facing each other. Align your ears by your inner arms. Coming into warrior 1 on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Pivot the left foot to 45 degrees. Heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Square the hip to the front, arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relaxed down from the ears, eyes looking up. Front knees 90 degrees on top ankle between second and third toe. Now we're going to transition to a warrior 2. Bring your hands to heart center, arms out in T, palm facing down, not leaning forward. Evenly distribute your weight between the 2 legs. Strong arms, strong core. Continue to work the legs in the warrior series. Coming into extended side ankle, right elbow resting on right thigh, left arm up. Reach and stretch, looking up. Not putting whole our weight on the front thigh. 5 breaths for each pose. Slowly we mirror the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down, lengthening the left side of the body. Keeping the body up and open. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Reach for the opposite thigh. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Slowly, slowly come back up. Come into reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up. Left hand down the left thigh. Top arm to crescent moon. Looking up. Feel the length in the right side of the body. Slowly, slowly release, transition into a triangle. So we'll short now stand, swing the hip out, hold leg straight, arms out in T, shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom hand, 6 o'clock, top hand, 12 o'clock. Shoulders side on top of each other, both palms facing out, looking up. If you can straighten out the front leg, lock the front knee, reach and stretch. Slowly, slowly rise up. We're going to come to a goddess, so use the length of your mat. Legs about 3 feet apart, toes are pronate up, hands up by your chest, palm facing forward. We're going to inhale up, exhale, sink. Now up and down, we're not doing forward, backward. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come up to release, and we're going to repeat everything on the inside. So we're going to pivot to have left leg forward, right leg is at 45. Front knee is 90 degrees on top ankle. Don't exceed the angle between second and third toe. Back foot is 45. Heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Square the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Eyes looking up. Strong arm, strong core. Continue to work the legs in the warrior series. I will open up into warrior 2. Bring your hands to heart center. Arms out in T. Not leaning forward and not one arm higher than the other. Once you set up, turn and look at the front fingers. Extend the side angle. Left elbow resting on left thigh. Right arm up. Reach and stretch. Looking up. Not putting all our weights on the front thigh. Slowly windmill the arm over to form one straight line from the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down, lengthening the right side of your body. Wrapping the top arm around the waist, reach for the opposite thigh, keeping the top shoulder up and open, looking up. Don't forget to breathe in and out through your nose. Slowly, slowly release, transition into reverse warrior, flipping the left arm up, right hand down, the right thigh. Top arm suppressing, looking up. This is a side bend, not a back bend. So you should feel the stretch in the left side of the body. Slowly, slowly release, transition into a triangle, shorten the stand. Swing the hip out. As soon as you swing the hip out, all leg straight, arms out in T. So we're going to shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom hand 6 o'clock, top hand 12 o'clock. Keeping the body up and open, looking up. If you can straighten out the front leg, lock the front knee. If you were to do this pose by the wall or body part touching the wall, especially the hip, slightly bend the front knee if needed, if you have tight hamstring. And we slowly, slowly release. Windmill the hands back down the mat. Hug the back toes and down. The right leg back. Now we're going to come forward. Drop to your knees. Neutral tabletop. Spread out your fingers. Align the wrists with the shoulder. Knees underneath the hip. Top of the feet on the mat. We're going to do a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do it a few times. So your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way. Exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cows will help people to relieve back pain. Couple more rounds. Inhale one way. Exhale the other. Cat and cow is also good to relieve back pain. So 2 more rounds. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral spine, swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. We're going to take an inhale to center, exhale to overlook the right hip, squeeze the shoulder and hip together, let the left hip drop. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side, forming a C shape in your spine. Inhale, center, exhale to the right, squeeze. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side, squeeze. Bring the shoulder and hip together. Now we're inhale, center, swing side to side. Coming into arm balance, bird dog, right arm and left leg out, right thumb to the sky, back toes down, core strong. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release, swing side to side. And we will repeat on the other side, bird dog, left arm and right leg out, left thumb to the sky, back toes down, core strong. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release, swing side to side. Now we're going to come sit down. Take your time to come sit down. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankles, sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side, finding your sitting pose. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, open up hip joints. Draw the heel close to you, grab a hold of the big toe of the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen the spine, exhale when you hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. Not forcing yourself to come down, working with your breath always in yoga. Inhale, prepare, exhale, fold. We want to continue to lengthen the spine, stretching out the back, opening up the hip joints, stretching the inner thighs. Slowly, slowly, come back up. Now we're going to windshield wiper, bend both knees. This is hip width, hands behind you, finger facing the same way as your feet. And we're going to drop the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hips can come off. Hip release, hip opener. Now when you're ready, we'll open up, forming a 1990. Make sure the butt stay down. We're not lifting the hip up. If you lift the hip up, you're not going to feel anything. Don't lean back too much, and we're going to look at the opposite side. You're going to immediately feel the stretch here. Quadricep hip joints, a little bit of discomfort, and we're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release, hip opener. And when you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the other side. So forming a 90 degree, you can adjust the angle to suit your needs, but make sure the butt stay down, because if you lift your hip up, if you have very tight hip, you're not able to come down. You can always use a towel, fold it up, and wedge it underneath your hip to make yourself more comfortable. And we're going to look at the opposite side. You're going to immediately feel the stretching. Quadricep hip joint. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. We'll windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release, hip opener. And slowly come back to center to release. Now we'll get the flesh of out from our butt. Review the sitting bones, hands by your side, sitting up nice and tall. Point the toes up to the ceiling. And when you're ready, we're going to go into a double leg forward bend. So inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, we're going to hinge forward, leading with the chest. Pretty soon your hands will be beyond your feet, holding on to any of the feet, the legs, or release the hands along the side. So feel free to grab your yoga strap, not to yank yourself to come down, but to get yourself into the alignment. So I'm going to demonstrate with the strap. Inhale, prepare, exhale. And we'll come down from the hip joint, leading with the chest. Inhale, prepare, exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Neck is long, spine is straight. We're not dropping the head or rounding the back. Entire unit has to come down. Inhale, prepare, exhale, fold. We have to open up the hip joint first before we can go any further. So this is going to be a point that you have reached your limits, your boundaries. So stay within your comfort zone. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Coming into one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Get the flesh part out from your butt. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, now we'll come down. Hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Pretty soon your hands will be beyond your foot. So another way of doing it is bend your knees, grab a hold of the foot, and slowly straighten out the legs. So chin is away from the body, eyes looking at your beautiful toes. Inhale, prepare, exhale, fold. When you come down, stomach come down first, chest, head is the last thing. Slowly rise up, and from here we're going to go into seated twist. Bring the bending on the outside of the straight leg. So opposite arm, opposite knee, draw the knee close to you. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation. Inhale, prepare, exhale, turn. Turning the neck as well. And we're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of the body. Front foot is on the mat, so you know that's the side you're going to. Slowly come back up, straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And we're going to repeat one leg forward bend on the other side. So set yourself up, point the toes up to the ceiling, square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. So another way of doing it is bending the knee, grab a hold of the foot, and slowly straighten out the legs. And if you still have tight hamstring, it's okay to slightly bend the knee. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking at toes. Inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. One more breath here, slowly come up. Coming into seated twist, bring the bending on the outside of the straight leg. So beginners stay here. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead, both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee, draw it close to you, sit up tall. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind the spine. Front arm, stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation. Inhale, prepare, exhale, turn. Turning the neck as well. See if you can turn a little bit more with the help of the front hand and your exhale breath. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist, bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of the body. Slowly pushing yourself back up. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Now we're going to slowly transition to come lie down on the yoga mat. So if you're not able to lie down, you can also adapt this to a bed yoga routine. And both knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back, arm down by your side. Palm facing down, close your eyes for a moment. Let your body get used to lying on its back. Chin to chest for all lying down poses. We will set ourselves up for the bridge pose. So knees are bent, 2 fists apart, equivalent to the width of a block. Walk the heel, close your fingertips, press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, we will lift the hip up, forming a bridge. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Neutral spine. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Your quadricep and your glutes are firm. Chin is always touching the chest. All the weights in the shoulder. Very little weights in the head or neck. We're stimulating the thyroid gland as well. One vertebrae at a time. We're going to slowly release the spine back down. So we're going to inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. So when you're going to go up, lift the hip up. Exhale to bring the spine back down on your mat. One vertebrae at a time. So inhale to come up. Exhale to come down. If you prefer to do exhale up, no problem. Just breathe in and out through your nose, normally. Squeeze your abs in, pull your belly in, your thighs and your butt are firm, but not to the point of cramping. Let's do another 3. 2. And 1. Slowly, slowly release the body back down. And those who have a block, you can remove your blocks, straighten out your legs, bounce it a few times. We're releasing on the right side, wrap your arms around the right knee, draw it close to the chest or armpits. So earlier we did the chair version of wind releasing, and now we're doing the lying down version of wind releasing. So inhale, relax, exhale, squeeze. Point the left toes up to the ceiling, so both legs are engaged. Anytime you feel constipated, you can do wind releasing and see if it is going to help you bring any relief, especially if you're traveling, you're in a different time zone, and you're cooped up on the plane for many, many hours. Your bowel movement schedule may be interrupted, and you can try wind releasing and see if it's going to help you. Now from here, we're going to transition to a spinal twist. So right foot on left thigh, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Right arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn over to the right side, your neck is good. Hips automatically comes off. Shoulder, shoulder blade, upper body still on the mat. Stretch, strengthen, tone, and condition lower back muscle to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Now we're slowly, slowly come back to center, straighten out the legs, bounce a few times. And repeat on the other side. Wrap your arms around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpits. Inhale, relax, exhale, squeeze. We're massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. One at a time, nice and slow. You may be burping or farting, and that's all normal bodily function, or have an urge to go to the bathroom. Now from here, we're going to transition to spinal twist. So left foot on right thigh, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Left arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn a little bit to the left side if your neck is still. Stretching our lower back muscles, creating spaces between L4 and L5, helping you to relieve back pain. And we slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, box it a few times. Bend both knees, wrap your arms around your knees, rocking side to side. Create a big circular motion if you like, covering the big area. Massaging lower back and sacrum, also helping you to relieve back pain. Change direction, go the other way. Big circular motion to cover a big area. Slowly come back to center, lift your feet up to the sky, moving to happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are closer and upward. Rocking side to side. Slowly come back to center. Bring the legs together, flex the feet, arm down by your side, palm facing down. Stretching our hamstrings. Let the blood circulate back to your heart, helping you with circulation. Once you have good blood circulation, it may improve your overall wellness, increase the immunity level, improve your digestion and sleep quality. One more breath here. And we're going to slowly release the legs back down on the mat, using abdominal muscles. After you've come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Now bend both knees. Drop both knees to the right side. Raise your right arm. Roll over to the right side of your body. Coming into a fetus position. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself out. Coming into a comfortable seated position. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. So thank you very much for joining me, sharing the joy of yoga together, and letting me guide through the practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.